Revelio. Revelio.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Revelio.
Maybe Aura's or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogwarts.
Professor Black would never allow them. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing. and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Revelio.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the...
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps...
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp...
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not...
Revelio.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this...
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Again.
Dragon Duck! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew...
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying...
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectation.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. That'll be all.
Revelio.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer
Revelio. Revelio.
I think there were doxy eggs as well. But sure.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
Speaking of astronomy, I'm surprised you're not fixated on Venus.
There you are. The cross-wands duelist to beat.
Revelio. Revelio.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and...
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking...
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps...
A bit odd. The two... But whatever the reason, for now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. Everyone has been talking about you defending her, and I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and both of you have inspired me.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibilila. I am not going to sit by and watch them
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operation. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire...
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would... I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow... I was thinking that we could investigate a bit. Try to get...
All right.
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. In the meantime, remember, I am here.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Revelio.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything...
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look out. I never thought it'd come to this.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken.
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. I'd wager my finest brush that Ramrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and without my carts and my livelihood, who knows?
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now, but they've always believed that things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ramrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall say.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took... I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been
Revelio.
under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be... What happened to Arn?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Student, you can't be so...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Expelliarmus! Allow me to pinch you, Incendio! Accio!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Expelliarmus!
We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student off of my dead body!
Incendio! Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Stop that wretch!
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Levioso!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Revelio! Are you all right?
Thanks in no small part to your... Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch...
Ashwinders? It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me. Best get moving on my research.
You mentioned someone named...
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne. She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands.
You're a researcher? I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan did. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here.
Fixtures?
I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin.
Well then, I'll let you in on it. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the...
Mallowsweet?
I had just arrived to test my theory when... You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre.
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Revelio!
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory.
Incendio!
Fire's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Revelio!
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, how does it work? I must have...
Are all of the trials like...
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines, and this one... You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I... My guess is that each will also... which you can find in Hogsmeade, should you need... I really must be off. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the
Revelio
of my notes and books.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello.
Oh, thank goodness. Yes, my name is Grace. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my... You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake.
I'm afraid I'm not keen on mucking up.
Oh, please don't say no just yet. Perhaps if you understood my plight.
Perhaps. What precise...
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing. They never returned.
I'm so sorry.
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting... A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could die...
What exactly is it?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch medleys. Why would I...
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. We are known for our contributions to science, but with all I plan to discover about the world around us...
It sounds dangerous.
I understand. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location. My best guess is that it's just over there.
Sir Nicholas, our house...